YouTube, I'm back with another video, and here I'm not going to be really doing too much talking. I'm just here to let you know you guys should be able to support X Factor Xavier Hill. The reason why I'm giving him a shout out is because he's been putting a lot of effort onto his content and he has a lot to say. He's been consistently making videos, but I know unfortunately he is not getting the views considering the amount of effort he's been putting into the video, and he's very passionate what he talks about. Let me give you some details of the type of content he does. He basically gives his personal experience, and he talks about his childhood in the 90s. He also does anniversaries for certain like celebrities, whether it may be a rapper, a wrestler, or whoever, could be an actor. But he also does like video game reviews. He does several reviews, whether it's on food, movies, or shows. And he also calls out the corruption that goes on with film directors or anything that applies to Hollywood. But it doesn't have to be Hollywood, but you guys get what I mean. But overall, you could say he's a 90s advocate who's into nostalgia, who brings up so many fantastic points. Considering his videos may be long, but I feel like it's so weird that like I would recommend his videos, but it's weird that just looking at it, he doesn't get the views that he's put that he's earned. I feel like he deserves a lot more support, as you guys might not realize. As I'm gonna show you his YouTube channel, like you notice. And this is not me putting him down. I actually do support his channel. I do like his take on like reality. I do like his take on his like based on his opinions of certain like topics, whether it's about video games, movies, actors, because I'm that kind of advocate too. But normally I can't really do those kind of videos like 2 or 3 days, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10-minute videos like for almost every single week in just 2 or 3 days. For me, because there are times when I do a rant video, I gotta take a break. Overall, he's a chill dude, honestly. Like, I don't have any issues with him. He's definitely somebody that is worth talking to. As you can tell, the thing is though, I personally would not give up giving too much personal info. That's just my advice to him. Because there are some people who are just ignorant enough to just decide to harass you for whatever reason. Because you have a certain liking to a certain topic, or that you have something that people don't appreciate, that they will they will use that as an excuse to harass you. Whether it's to come after you, it is really no excuse. And I'm not saying that I'm indulging in it, but at the same time, you have to be careful when you give out personal information. Don't give up too much detail on yourself. But that's just me trying to give him advice. But overall, we may not have a lot in common, but we do have a lot of like interests between me and him. Like, he's spoken out, he's calling out on like the flaws of certain individuals who've been caught up doing disgusting acts. Like, my favorite video, the first video that I saw, was him giving his opinion on EDP when he got caught talking to another decoy, as well as him bringing up Akon and Kyle Massey, especially the Kyle Massey incident when he got exposed when he was talking to a girl that was 13 that he knew during childhood, and that he turned a blind eye. He went on Instagram and then was not willing to address the situation like a grown man, considering like he's already in his 30s right now. But like, it goes to show you that X-Men 1991 is somebody that you should look up to. He's definitely someone that I respect, because he is confident to actually call out these people and their flaws, and he has no problem criticizing, which they truly outright need to be criticized for. The people that are doing these heinous type of acts that he is calling out deserve it, and there more should come to them, honestly. And I mean consequences, whether it's punishment by the law or they should lose their privilege on social media. Because people like that, he even said, people like this don't deserve second chance because they have no remorse for their actions. They can just simply pretend like it all never happened, and then somehow people will just eventually forgive them and forget about it. That's not how reality works. There are times you have to make people own up for their actions. They have to admit what they're doing so that eventually we can hopefully I don't know whether we can forgive these people, but hopefully there's a chance that there's a room for change. Hopefully that these people can be able to be monitored. I'm not going to monitor 24/7, but be monitored by law enforcement, whether they have a watch, they have like a security watch, if you guys get what I mean, or if they're being tagged under house arrest. But I know it sounds like I'm being off topic, but that was the first video that I reacted to his was where he called out EDP for talking to another decoy and Kyle Massey getting caught up and not addressing the situation, especially being the role model that he was, being someone who is very popular in Corey in the House, a big child influencer, a big star actor. He definitely needs to address the fans that have been supporting him all the way, and that's what he's saying is that you have all these people supporting, but you're willing to turn them, and he thinks that is necessary to address those people who had faith in him, so that they can feel that they can understand him more, so that he can be able to redeem himself. But again, overall, X-Man 1991 is a really cool dude, though. Honestly, he's definitely worth talking to. Eventually, like, I think the first time he ever subscribed to me is after when we tried to get in touch with each other on Instagram. Like, we were trying to adjust with each other, trying to know each other back. We don't know too much about each other, but it's just to get close. Once we got close, then he decided to subscribe to the channel. He really enjoys what I talk about. And the thing is, when I bring up EDP, he has no problem because what he agrees with what I'm saying, because anything, if people still make videos of certain individuals that deserve it, that's what they get for putting themselves out there on social media and making themselves out to be a scumbag. And I also want to bring up King Petty TV because I'm pretty sure he'd be upset over people insulting EDP. So if I ever bring up his name and if I ever bring up his role model, wouldn't guarantee you he'll be there like immediately. He's gonna run up. He's gonna just try to make a video response saying, "Oh, this guy's clout chasing off of his name," and just simply in it for the views when he's doing the same thing basically. But he has nothing to show for that makes him a good content creator, and there's no reason for me to be jealous about him. But again, my viewers, my subscribers, my followers, I honestly think it's within your best benefit to support this man because he has a lot to say. He has no problem speaking the truth, and everything that he says, or I can't say everything, but most of what he says is very accurate, and he knows how to give full detail, and he's very concise when giving his opinion about the situation as well as reflecting on certain topics. And overall, it's up to you guys, but I feel like you would not regret supporting him because he might be the kind of YouTuber that you would enjoy watching. But again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.